7 types of men that women do not like. There are men who open their mouths and madden females, and there are others who, no matter how hard they try, end their nights alone, pulling pornography or pure imagination when they get home. Is there any magic formula to flirt? No, but we can tell you which are the men who scare women. The aesthetics and the physical, as well as the clothing, are important, but more than all that, what comes out of your mouth will be the determining factor. A list of the masculine archetypes that end up distancing any woman. Here the 7 types of men that women do not like. Take good note. 1. The one that seems dressed in a solitary market. It is true that the hippie style is very much worn, but it is a style that, although it seems careless, it is not at all. Everything is measured at your fingertips: the beard, the shirt, the shoes. There is nothing that throws a woman back. Remember that the first impression is what counts, that a man who seems dressed in his grandfather's clothes or whose clothes have been chosen by his mother. Be it of suit or informal clothing, knowing how to dress is essential. Well, do not be a scruffy wuss and take care of your appearance. 2. The simple without a sense of humor. Women are won in most cases by intelligence and sense of humor. Can you imagine a dinner in which she has to take out the words with a corkscrew because he has an awful sense of humor, for example? Well, have a little wit and charisma, please. 3. The man curriculum. Why do women run away after the first date from a man like this? Because all they do is talk about themselves, about their awards, about their photos and trips. This type of subject is also known as ego man. The word that most pronounces in a conversation is I. And moderately intelligent women flee from this. If you stay with a girl, listen to her. Of course you are interesting, but surely she also has fascinating things to tell. 4. The ghost. She sees him coming from afar. He has drunk the best drinks. He has traveled to the 5 corners of the universe, lived the sea of adventures, is supportive as the most. He boasts of his salary and his lifestyle. He is attractive, he knows it, and he presumes of it. And sooner rather than later, he ends up being boring. Yes, we know that in animal documentaries the male tries to impress the female so that he can plant his little seed, but women are not so primary, at least some of them, and if you are a ghost, women will notice it right away. A little modesty does not hurt either. 5. The intense. It is often said of men, forgive the generalization, which are rather simple, but this specimen in question is just the opposite. He has edges, he is complex, he does not know what he's looking for, he lives in eternal crisis, he is intense. His favorite topic of conversation is the feelings, how much deeper better. He will get her stuck in the head with readings of authors of unpronounceable names, many Nordic as Kierkegaard, for example, with author cinemas that sleeps the sheep, and every time he has an opportunity, will talk about the relationship, the future of it, and everything deep he can imagine. He may be interesting at first, but he will end up generating drowsiness. 6. The man heritage. Men who talk about their possessions are another type of men women hate. When they brag about their yachts, their cars, their pictures. He is defined solely by the material goods he possesses. Too bad. 7. The eternal Peter Pan. He dies for video games in general. Any plan is better if he does it with his friends. He loves to take food from his mother back home. He looks like the eternal university student, going out every night partying. Yes, for a short time he's fun, but he's the one who spends all Sunday afternoons playing the Wii. Do you really think that women like this? To learn more men dating tips, download my book free by clicking the book image on the right or the link in the description below, and please subscribe to this channel and share this video.